What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you a fun little UU match that I had a little while ago. It's not too old actually, it's only probably a couple days old, but I wanted to have a little fun with some RU Pokemon, some like mixed tier in UU because I kind of was a little tired of UU. I wanted to have fun with some other stuff. All I've been seeing lately is Florges all over the place, and even I've fallen into that trap of just using Florges because I'm not that good at competitive battling. So I've even fallen into that trap. So today I decided to use a different one, or a different specially defensive Pokemon to use on my team, which was Mega Ampharos, who people often overlook. I usually run it especially defensive with a little bit of a special attack investment and some speed investment to outrun certain things and to hit pretty hard. So anyway, here it is. Unfortunately I'm on the other side, but I go ahead and lead off with my Steelix. He thinks I'm just gonna switch out because he got Darmanitan, but honestly, all I want is the rocks up. I don't really need Steelix all that much, so I'm just gonna pretty much for the next couple turns just keep phasing stuff, just keep roaring it out and whatnot. And I just because the only thing my Steelix here, yeah, he does kind of wall. Well, he was meant to wall his physical attackers, but all of his physical attackers have super effective have super effective hits on me. So one of them has a super effective stab on me. But right here, he over predicts again, and Brave Birds. I just go for my rocks, hoping that he does do that. And he goes ahead and finishes me off with the superpower, which honestly, at that health, he probably should have just Brave Birded so that he wouldn't have attack and defense drop. Because now I just come in with my Ampharos, Mega Evolve. His Sucker Punch isn't going to do that much. I'm just going to kill it. I'm not too worried about my Ampharos' health because I carry Rest on it. I do a Rest Talk set on it. But here is somebody that I like that I didn't get to use that much this battle because I needed to get rid of the rocks from my Victini. That's an Assault Vest Cryogonal, which has been putting in some major work with Rapid Spin, Freeze Dry, Ice Beam, and Hidden Power Fire. He is unfortunately walled by fire types, but he destroys Swamperts, Quagsires, Gastrodons, just completely wrecks them. And Fortresses, who think they're safe to come in and spin, are going to take quite a bit of damage from Hidden Power Fire. But anyway, right here, I just start setting up with my Mew because I know the typical Fortress set, they can't touch me. So here, he switches into Darmanitan, thinking he'll be able to outspeed, but I carry the Sucker Punch. I guess a lot of people don't go against physical Mews because they seem to always forget that Mew carries Sucker Punch. And Darmanitan only has attacking moves most of the time, so just able to Sucker Punch kill it. Here, he scouts to see what move I'm going to do. I U-turn. I believe he just roars here and decides he's going to play the little phasing game because he's got his own Stealth Rocks up. He brings me back in my Mew. I go for the Zen Headbutt because I'm kind of hoping for flinch hacks, and it's my most powerful attack that I have, unfortunately, with physical-based Mew. But, so, assuming that he's going to do his usual Wish Protect thing, I go for a Sword Stance. He just roars me out, which is a very good play on his part. Roars me into my Victini. I again go for the U-turn, and he just protects and scouts it out what I'm going to do. I switch into my Ampharos, and he Wish passes into his Manectric. I knew he was going to go into his Manectric, predicting me to Volt Switch since it's my super effective stab on Vaporeon, but I just go ahead and rest up so I can get my Ampharos healthy again and just start Sleep Talking. Unfortunately, I get the rest on the first turn, but I stay in knowing I can take at least one from a Heracross because I was pretty positive he was Scarfed. So I just went ahead, I went for Sleep Talk, got the lucky Dragon Pulse, and killed it. Here, I just go ahead, I sack off my Ampharos, he's done his job. I know I can just send in Victini or Mew and Revenge Kill Manectric. But I go for the Bolt Strike here, predicting the switch into Vaporeon. So he just sends out his Manectric afterwards and finishes on my Victini. I was okay with that because, again, while Victini was an option for Revenge Killer, I also had Mew available to Revenge Kill, so I was fine with that. I send out Sceptile, and he switches into his Vaporeon, I go for the Energy Ball. I go for it again and gets a massive damage on Manectric. Now, I know he'll outspeed, and I know Mew can take a hit because Mew has some pretty reasonable defenses. But he goes for the Overheat, which pretty much just sealed the deal there. Um, if he would have gone for HP Ice, I think he would have been better off personally. But at the same time, I just went for the Sucker Punch and just revenge killed it. And then right here, Sceptile just cleans it up, kills his Vaporeon. If you would have played that a little bit differently, like he knew my Mew was Life Orbed, instead of going for the Scald, he could have just gone for the Wish and tried to Protect Stall me. Because honestly, I would whittle myself down enough with Life Orb damage that he could just Scald me and kill me because Sceptile is so frail. I think Vaporeon would have been able to take on Sceptile fine, actually, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much an Energy Ball would do. I'll have to calc that at some point. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like, comment what I could do differently or whatever. Again, this whole commentating thing is new to me. And I know I stutter or pause a lot for it. So if you've got any suggestions on what I could do differently to help improve it, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you'd like, go ahead and drop a subscribe. I'm out of here, though. Bye.